this video, I want to talk about when staying hurts and leaving hurts too, and so how to think clearly in the middle. Now, the goal of this video is to help spouses in a neurodiverse marriage move out of panic and into clarity when both staying and leaving feel painful without forcing premature decisions. There's a moment many people reach in their neurodiverse marriage where they think, well, if I stay, I'm hurting, and if I leave, I'm hurting too. And the pain feels inescapable. So today, we're talking about what it means when staying hurts and leaving hurts too, and how to think clearly when every option feels wrong. Let's talk about normalizing the dilemma, okay? So first off, we're going to name something important. This is not confusion. This is not weakness. This is ambiguous loss meeting attachment. You're attached to a real person, a shared history, a life you built. And you're also aware of ongoing emotional pain, loneliness, and parts of yourself shrinking. Of course it hurts either way. If it didn't, you wouldn't be human. Now let's talk about why both options hurt, okay? Let's be totally honest about the pain on both sides. Staying hurts because your emotional needs go unmet, you feel unseen or alone, hope keeps getting disappointed, and you carry more than your fair share of the relationship load. And leaving hurts because you grieve the relationship, you disrupt your life structure, you fear regret, guilt, or judgment, and you lose the familiar, even if it was painful. This isn't a choice between pain and no pain. It's a choice between different kinds of pain. Now, let's talk about the most common trap, panic decisions. When people feel trapped between two painful options, they often do one of two things. They flee impulsively or they freeze indefinitely. And both come from the same place. Well, I can't tolerate this discomfort anymore. But decisions made in panic rarely bring peace. Clarity does not come from urgency, it comes from stability. Now let's look at the question that doesn't help. Many people keep asking, should I stay or should I go? Believe me, that question is too big and it will overwhelm your nervous system. A better question would be, what do I need to become emotionally stable again before deciding anything? You don't choose your future while you're drowning. You get to shore first. Now let's look at what staying really means. Staying does not have to mean accepting ongoing harm, silencing yourself, waiting endlessly, losing your identity. Healthy staying looks like boundaries, realistic expectations, support outside the marriage, and a clear sense of self. Staying becomes a choice, not a sentence, but only if it's conscious and contained. Now let's look at what leaving really means. Leaving does not automatically mean failure, giving up, lack of love, or you didn't try hard enough. Leaving can mean you're listening to your limits, you honored your emotional health, and you chose integrity over endurance. So leaving isn't about escape, it's about alignment. Now let's talk about the middle place that most people miss. There is a third space that rarely gets talked about. It's the space of pausing without deciding, grieving without concluding, and stabilizing without committing. In this space, you focus on your mental health, your nervous system, and your sense of agency. So stop asking, what should I do? And start asking, what do I need to become, regardless of what I decide? That question changes everything. Now let's talk about signs you're moving toward clarity. You'll know clarity is coming when your body feels calmer, not more tense. You stop rehearsing arguments in your head. You feel less urgency to justify or defend yourself, and you trust yourself more even without answers. Clarity is quiet. Panic is loud. So if you're standing between staying and leaving, please hear this. You are not failing. You are not evaluating reality, and it takes courage. Now, if this video helped steady you, like, subscribe, and comment. I respond to all comments, and I would especially be interested in hearing if you have found some clarity in what that looks like. You don't have to decide today, but you do deserve peace. Would you like to schedule a paid private coaching session? This will be in the form of a face-to-face Zoom call. Underneath any of my videos, you'll see this Calendly link. If you click on that link, it'll open up my calendar. You can pick the available days and times that works for your schedule. You'll get a follow-up email immediately after purchasing a session that will have the Zoom link that coincides with the day and time that you picked. I will get an email too that you scheduled a session, and I will be available on that exact day and time, and we will talk. I look forward to working with you. Hey guys. guys, this is Mark. Click on the join button underneath any of my videos, then click on members only videos, and then click on join. And for $9.99 a month, you'll have access to members only videos, which are excerpts from previous workshops I've conducted for NT partners, ASD partners, and the neurodiverse couple. New videos will be uploaded weekly.